Happy Easter and welcome to Agatha Christie's Hercule? I can't pronounce his name. The famous Belgian detective. The first cases. This is a detective puzzle game thing. I plan to have my face cam thing over here, but the program I use have not put watermarks unless you have a subscription fee or a lifetime thing. I need to save up money for that. Anyway, so we're gonna go do this with just game. Anyway, yes, let's start a. Yeah, everything is good. Let's start the new game. How's your Easter? Huh? Yeah, new game. Press F with view list character. There are 9 chapters in this game, and I plan to play through 2 chapters each episode. Recruiting drivers is led in police force in years. Let's see what this is. Is the music too loud? Oh, I can change it and edit. Local pickpocket gang caught red-handed. One good thing without having a face cam is that I can drink. Shout out in the city, shout police banner. I have played this game before, but I deleted. I have tested the game and stuff. And you play as Hercule. Let's call him Herc, just because I cannot pronounce French. We play as I probably should have read all this, but well. There is. You play as him. Usually I've seen him as this is. I think he's younger. This is like the. I'm not sure. I assume this is based on the books. But this is. Ooh. Oh, I do that too. Don't we all do that when we go with fences? Like. Play with the fence. He's so tall in this game.
Oh, thank goodness. Officer, please, come quickly.
Oh, they have voice acting in this game. Thank you for voice acting.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. How can I...
It has become a madhouse. Madame has been shouting and cursing all morning. I've never seen her so angry. But what great luck to happen upon you.
Please, try to remain calm. First, may I ask your name?
We don't have time for that. Please, hurry.
Her name is Elizabeth. That's all I know. And she worked... Ooh, look at that mansion. Prologue. Okay, this is the bracelet. Okay, this is like the first chapter. And also tutorial.
Mademoiselle, now we are here, I must insist on your name before I can continue any further. I am Officer Hercule Poirot.
Poirot. Hercule, but I cannot pronounce that name. For the life of me, I cannot pronounce it. Why? Agatha, why? Why did you give him so difficult name?
I am Elizabeth, but it is the maidservant that we must consider. Forgive me, officer, but are you new to the area?
I stand out so obviously.
I mean no offence, only I have not seen you before. This is a small town, and you learn everyone's faces very quickly.
Very observant of you, mademoiselle. I was recently posted here from the city, and a good thing I'm here now. Let us get to the bottom of this madness you speak of.
I'm not sure if... I guess we are in Britain, and he is Belgium. Talk to character is essential when gathering evidence. Basic questions are flagged with the question mark thing. I can use the blah 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 on the question mark. Okay. Tell me, what has caused you to become so Agathe? Agathe.
There has been theft at the house.
Theft?
Then I am exactly where I should be, n'est-ce pas?
Do you have a list of all the items has been taken?
It is only one of Mademoiselle Angeline's most valuable bracelets, taken from her room.
Means that there has to be someone that had access to her room.
Then its safe return is of the utmost importance.
Does the house have many suspicions at whom is responsible?
Madame Van den Bosch, the lady of the house, believes Fleurette is behind it.
You doubt Madame's theory?
I'm afraid I do. I know Madame is confident of Fleurette's guilt, but she wouldn't do such a thing. Surely a burglar is responsible, as Mademoiselle believes.
Okay, I wasn't allowed to ask the other question.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Okay, new mind map. Oh, this is Mademoiselle Elizabeth believes that burglary is behind the bracelet disappearance. If that is the case, there will no doubt be a sign of intrusion in the grounds. Whenever Poirot uncovers the interesting area of investigation, and object is launched. Here we can see all the evidence related to your very first objective. Use blah 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 to move your cursor. Try highlighting each person. Unknown couplet seems to be in conflict idea of being bracelet. Okay. The suspicious. Okay, oh. Time to find more evidence. Mention an intruder. Let's start with the gravel path. Use to explore, interact, and try to find clues where made one left path itself. You can use this to zoom out to zoom. Ooh! But I do like the brain map thing. What is this? F? Run into the sentence you could just. Okay, gravel. Let's see if I have match flowers. Any sign of burglary? Can't talk to you. I need to find clues. Oh, I can walk with. It's not to find. Oh, I can walk with this too. Okay. I like to use my mouse. I can't speak. Let me see. Are there any clues here? Any evidence for a thief? What is this? Oh, water has been raining, it seems. Oh, here we have something. Footsteps. Muddy footsteps. While two sets lead away from the house, only one muddy set returns. Rather hastily, it seems. Every inspector make out an evidence. Okay. There's the brain map. Bracelet. Okay, we don't have. This is a brain map. It reminds me a little about the similar thing, the brain map thing in Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. And I also think Devil's Daughter is also one. That one. I want to play those games too, but let's take this one first. Oh, what is this? Quote on the plaque. A touching extract taken from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Expertly carved in on a plaque. The measure done, I'll watch her place of stand, and touching hers make blessed my rude hand. Did her heart love till now, forswear its sigh, for ne'er saw true beauty till this night. Okay. Next sentence, gun law or something. Help explain the muddy. Okay. Oh yeah, the puddle. Puddle. This morning's shower must have been heavier than I thought. An intruder stepped here would certainly leave evidence somewhere. You now have enough energy to make your first deduction. Access your first active. Okay, let's deduct the thing. Okay, the bracelet. Okay, I wasn't allowed to read, but okay. I guess they could be connected. The water patch and muddy.
What a revelation!
It seems that a muddy footprint as a result of early rain. Okay, I need to talk to Elizabeth about the weather. Okay. Unlock a summary next to should find. Go and talk to the. Okay, hello. Can you explain the weather? We're gonna have some small talk.
How can I help?
The footprints on the path are fresh today. Do you know who they belong to?
One set must be mine, leaving to find you. The other set must be Florette's. She was caught in the rain this morning.
That explains the hurried, scuffed nature of the print.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
He's very polite. This is just beginning. So much more to uncover. Try exploring the rest of the garden, collect evidence, and make blah blah blah. Okay. The intruder did not use path. I can strike the path of my list of potential access points. There must be signs of an intruder elsewhere in the grounds. Okay. I need to inspect the garden. Okay, this part is solved. Inspect the garden, that's my next. What to inspect the garden? Let's see if there are any. Anything I haven't checked. Where's the garden? Oh, bench carving. It says love. Or what did it say?
Huh.
The client of love has been carved into the bench. L loves E. Who is L and who is E? Wooden ladder. Can I climb it? Judging by the condition of this ladder, I wouldn't trust it with my weight. Perhaps a braver man than I perceived this elsewhere against the roof. Could be. Does this? It's supposed to be rusted shut. And if the cupboards and to go by hasn't been unlocked in some time, perhaps the entrance another way. Okay. Overgrown. Oh, there we go. Terrace is. The trellis has been left untouched for quite some time. Nothing of this proves that there's an intruder. Oh. Open window.
Oh.
That's an impressive climb to reach to. On assist. The length beneath it appears rather... Okay. There's no way I can get up there with... Should talk to you. Before I... The
Of course,
doctor...
officer. How can I help?
Similar to romance. I've seen there's a little romance in this house.
Excuse me, officer?
The carving on the bench. Forgive me, I was not suggesting anything untoward.
Oh, of course not. Yes. I suppose there must be.
Oh, she's E. Who's L?
Would you know the identity of the mysterious L and E?
I'm afraid not. Perhaps they were old residents. A pair of star-crossed lovers, perhaps. Madame does not allow distracting staff relationships.
Love is not something that can be harnessed so easily.
That is Madame's rule. And I wouldn't want to be the one that challenges her on it.
Okay.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
The way she said it seems like she's hiding something. Let's see what the... I've inspected the garden. Open it. It's impossible to climb it unassisted. The ledge beneath it could be?
Things are beginning to become clearer.
It could be. I found no particular or logical way to someone have reached the window. Perhaps another means it was attempt. No scale access. I haven't found particular. There's no way. What's my goal? Inspect the garden. Is there more to inspect? Oh, flower bed. Just beautiful flowers. I got to see no one careless damage them. Okay, I don't have any link to make. Front door.
Oh.
There's no sign of tampering or forced entry. Do you have any link? Yes, I have a link. Front door and that door, maybe?
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Thank you. Neither the internal doors have been damaged or shown any sign of unknown visitors. No force of entry. That means that is...
I must take a different approach
Oh,
if I am
shit. No access. Okay, no force. There we go.
Another success. I never doubted myself.
Could not find any sign of unlawful entry into the house. Will I find sign of an intruder elsewhere in the ground? Okay, maybe. I need to expect more of the garden. And I don't think to... How would you go into the garden if you can't go into the front door, not the window? There's no sign of... Oh, this is... Okay, this is facts. Okay, this is the thing. This is the character log thing. Elizabeth. Okay. Are there anywhere? Anything I'm missing? There's no sign of anyone taking it from the inside, taking it from the outside, or getting into the inside. I could not find any signs, but I find signs and intruder elsewhere on the grounds.
Oh.
The game is telling me to find clues, but I can't find any clues. Can you help me, Elizabeth? I'm confused.
Of course, officer.
Nope.
Merci,
To the hermit, themselves, blah 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 blah. I have nothing on her yet. Inspect the garden, it says. I have inspected the garden. I looked everywhere. Am I blind? Oh! Who's this? Overgrown grass. There we go. There's no sign of trampling, but it's a shame to see lawns so unkept. Clues and evidence begin to gather. It would be best if I approach them logically. Ooh. Okay, talk to Elizabeth. Okay. Just gonna tell her that, hey, I did not find anything.
Of course, officer. How can I help?
I could not help noticing unkept lawn. Is there not an employed gardener?
There is, sir. Luke.
Oh, that
But
we
he was
have
called away
out.
from the house on a personal matter. Rahana, our cook, accompanied him.
With no gardener present, there's no one tending the lawn this morning, but still no sign of anyone stepping across it.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Oh, can I? Yes, I can link. Okay. Intruder did not touch the lawn. Okay, the intruder to the part in
The
lawn.
pieces of the puzzle are finally
means-
coming together.
I cannot find a sign of any unwanted visitor in the garden. Did someone cover the tracks? I can do this.
Magnifique.
There's no intruder from the inside. Means that the robber, the burglary, has to come from the inside. There's no obvious sign of burglary. Perhaps I should be looking at those inside for answers. This was not the start I expected. There are no signs of an intruder at all. There's something amiss. I must remain vigilant and keep my wits about me. Possible inside job. There's no obvious sign. Talking about an. Oh, look at this. Now we can talk to Elizabeth again. Congratulations, you completed your first objective and learned a collectible established accessible from the main menu. We will collect them and from now continue investigation by asking Elizabeth for permission to enter the house.
I have conducted my initial inspection of the house and grounds. It is now necessary for me to speak with those in the house.
Of course. Thank you, officer. I'm sure Madame Van den Bosch will be happy to hear the police are investigating.
I suspect there will be someone inside who will not be pleased to hear it. We can go inside. We are allowed into the home and into the mansion. Into the rich people's places. I presume this is the lady of the house. She holds a quite present. And from what Mademoiselle Elizabeth has said, she's not one to be in the wrong side of. I must talk with her before I begin my search. Hello, Cassandra. Madam, lady. How are you?
Who are you? You are not the commanding officer I requested.
No, dear madame, I am Officer Hercule Poirot. I can assure you that
This will simply not do. I sent Elizabeth to bring me a competent lawman.
Oh, you want to Oh, you fucking snub. I'm so sorry for swearing. You big... You wanted the king to do it for you, wouldn't you? Damn. Damn rich people.
And that is what she has brought, madame. Now, I would like to continue my investigation.
I understand the bracelet has gone missing.
You understand correctly. It is my daughter's bracelet. It is a rather expensive piece.
Okay.
And valuable to your daughter, no doubt. It was a gift.
Yes, it was from her late father, my husband, the Viscount, and it has not gone missing. It was stolen.
I'm been informed that you believe you have caught the culprit.
I do not believe so. I know so. It was Florette, the maidservant. I knew I could not trust her.
Why not?
And why is that?
Because I don't. I do not need to explain myself any further, especially to a measly officer.
You have to explain it further. You can't just accuse people of stealing. Oh, he's angry. You do not believe there is an intruder in the house?
Don't be ridiculous. I have told you who is guilty. If there had been a break-in, surely it would be your job to stop them.
But I did not find any. I'm just asking questions to gather all the facts. Don't be so aggressive.
If it was the case, of course, madame. Although I cannot predict a burglar's movement.
Perhaps then you have proved me right, and you aren't the competent officer I require.
Asshole. Never have I met someone so adamant that they don't require help from the police. Her accusations against the maid is rather questionable. There must be more to the story, and it's my duty to uncover it.
Merci, madame. You have been most helpful.
A new mind map. Madame Van den Bosch was so quick. I shouldn't eat snacks while I play, but it's Easter. Madame Van den Bosch was so quickly to accuse the maidservant Florette I wonder if this hasty accusation hides behind a deeper reason. Maybe. Cassandra confirms theft. She accuses Florette. Dismiss burglary. I can imagine this wasn't a beautiful gun. Okay. Okay, if to view anyone. Accuses collector. Okay, I don't have anything else on her. She accuses the maid of doing something. Let me see. It's locked, and sobbing can be heard inside. I assume Mum has taken the law into her own hands. A rose and a cross. A road to symbol adorns the door. Perhaps it's a sign of forbidden love. Come, my little grandsire, let us solve this mystery. Okay. Just gonna get a coat. There's nothing in particular about this coat, but what is in the pocket? Hidden inside the coat pocket, although very plain, it's still an attractive item of jewelry. I wonder if it holds a special significance. A ring? Wedding ring, perhaps? Various art pieces has been packed and addressed to the auction house. I assume Madame did this. Telephone. It does not seem to be working. Why would a house of this set without working telephone? Maybe Madame knows. What is this? Portrait of a gentleman. Maybe it's his husband. A rather impressive portrait, I must say. Oh, collecting books. Some of the greatest authors novels throughout history. Okay, why are they above the jacket? Like, why do you put the books there? Shouldn't it be in a library or something? Okay, let's use my little grey. Okay. Let's see, I have some links. Lingerie, look, strange symbol. I guess the strange symbol. Okay, a cross symbol. It my knowledge is great to William Shakespeare, and there was a plaque outside with connections with a quote from Romeo and Juliet.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
Thank you. It seems someone in the house has keen interest in the works of William Shakespeare. Okay, I need to talk to Cassandra and Elizabeth. May I ask a couple of questions?
Really, officer, you are wasting both your time and mine.
Would you permit me the entrance of a lounge?
Only if you are prepared to take Florette away.
It is an offense to incarcerate someone without suitable proof of misdeeds. I must question Mademoiselle Florette to gather her version of events.
If you will not do your duty and lock her up, then I must. She shall remain there, and I, the key holder, until she is led from the room in handcuffs.
I can't help but admire the handsome monsieur on the long wall.
And what is your point?
May I ask of the subject?
You may not. Honestly, your prying is getting on my last nerve.
Merci, madame. You have been most helpful.
I got some weapons to hold the master key, okay? Maybe Elizabeth can help me. She was more helpful than the lady.
Mademoiselle Elizabeth, I hope you are feeling less distressed now. I can assure you I shall find the guilty party and the bracelet.
Thank you, officer. Yes. All I want is for Florette to be heard.
Bien sûr. Rest assured she will get the fair trial she deserves. I wonder if you could help me with some questions regarding the house.
Of course. Whatever I can do to help.
There is sobbing coming from behind the locked lunchroom.
When I left, Madame was with Florette in there. Surely she would not have locked her in. It must have been an accident.
Madame van den Bosch should not be deciding her fate. Would you grant me access to speak with her?
I would, sir, but I don't have the key. There is a spare somewhere, though. Oh, how awful, the thought of her locked in there.
Do you have any thoughts as to where I may find it?
I'm sorry. Madame does not trust the staff with such knowledge, even me. Although I did overhear her once say it was hidden somewhere, close to her heart. Whatever that means.
I'm filled with sorrow for the young girl trapped in the lounge. But I must admit that I missed the thrill of solving a good puzzle. Perhaps the countryside is not as tedious as it seems on the surface. No, it's not.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Okay. It's not a connection. What is should be. Maybe maybe this?
This will not get me
No.
any closer. Is there something? Come, my little grey cells. We must think logically.
Logically, let's see. What's a logical strange symbol? Oh! Oh, it's reference. Yes, close to my heart. Oh, it might be a reference. Sherlock Holmes reference.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
Key is detected enough to almost anywhere, even inside the book. Maybe Elizabeth no.
Certainly, officer.
The house contains a great deal of literature. Are you all keen readers?
Madame is the one with the refined taste. Angeline and I are much more partial to a simple love story.
Aren't we all? Romeo and Juliet, the most famous of love stories.
I do enjoy it so. The passion, the romance. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. Madame has a copy upstairs in the main hall.
Thank you.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Let's go to the main hall then. Then let me see. Nothing here. Ooh, here we have some books. One, the greatest love story ever written. I'm glad to see Shakespeare what has been enjoyed. And here it is, the key. Haha! You thought you could fool me? You could not. You what? I'm no fool. You are the fool. Let me go downstairs. Thank you. Thought you could fool me?
Finally, it is unlocked.
What exactly do you think you are doing?
If I am to serve justice, I must be able to reach and talk with young Florette.
The girl is guilty and shall pay the price for her crime. I shall see to that. If you wish to listen to her feeble attempts to explain herself, so be it.
Everyone deserves to tell their side of the story, whether a feeble account or not.
Haha. At last, I'm able to speak with the accused and hear her version of events. I still have a number of questions. Perhaps she may hold the answers.
Mademoiselle Florette, I presume.
Please, officer. I did nothing wrong. You can't take me away.
Please relax, my dear. If you have done nothing wrong, you have nothing to worry about. But it is my duty to investigate all avenues. Ah bon?
Relax. So you don't think I took the bracelet?
As of this moment, I cannot say. But answering my questions honestly will certainly help your case either way.
You are accused. Why don't you begin by giving me your account of this morning?
I didn't even know it was missing till I got accused of taking it. Madame was so angry. She wouldn't listen to me.
There must be some reasoning behind her accusation.
How could I have taken it? I've been in town most of the morning. I was even late coming back. Then I was preparing breakfast.
So much to do. What actually were you tasked this one with this
Rihanna, the
morning?
cook is away, so I had to fetch breakfast for the house and prepare it all myself. How does she expect me to do that all on my own?
She's God. She's a queen. She just snaps her fingers and things pop.
From what I understand of Madame van den Bosch, she would not have been best pleased you returned late for breakfast.
Not best pleased? I thought she was going to batter me to death with a baguette. I hid in the kitchen and then tried to stay out of sight in the lounge until breakfast was over. Didn't want to put my head near her jaws while she was still hungry.
Perhaps a brave move under the circumstances. And you did not go upstairs at all.
Madame was singeing a hole in the back of my apron with her glare. I daren't have moved. I was too scared to blink the wrong way. Never mind stamping upstairs.
This morning rain, I assume you would have heard you do this.
I must just be slow, monsieur. My mother always said I moved like the snail. Maybe I was just happy to be out of the house.
I struggle to believe you could risk catching a cold in such conditions for a little fresh air. Perhaps you were overcome by your volume attacks at hand?
I had a lot to do. I lost track of time. I wanted to prove to Madame I'm not the useless waif she thinks I am.
Merci. I shall take everything you have told me into consideration.
Now that I finally met young Florette, I should work to ascertain in her innocence or guilt. See, she claims innocent. She made. See what the lounge says. Let's see, do I have anything? Okay. There's nothing here at the moment. Oh. I guess I could look for something. Oh, collection slip? A slip of collections. A slip for collection of garments from Guzan and Co. Tailors downtown. Dated today. Okay. Wine bottle. I wonder who the wine consultant is. The winters look so bad to blah blah blah. What? Expensive wine. A note.
Oh.
To receive such a note, the devotion and love must be a delight. Signed from Luth. To whom? Oh, I wonder. My love is an obligation to has taken me away from you. But it's my heart that will keep us together. My aunt is in much better health, rest, and some company has done her wonders. I hope to return to you and my duties at the house in a matter of days. Until then, keep well and know that you're always in my thoughts, now and forever, Luke. There's a hidden romance in this house. Oh, letter! I do not always agree with the telephone companies and their charges, but ignoring the bills will not make them disappear. Dear Madame, despite blah 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 blah. Okay, that's explain why the phone is not working. They haven't paid the bills. Select and pass. Oh, food. I could spend my morning in front of Miss and taking the smell. Personal handkerchief. Initial EP suggests it's Elizabeth. A nasty black soot smell is apparent. Would such a delicate item be used to stubborn stain? And a wet parcel. A wrapped parcel, complete soaked though. I hope it's not ruined the content. Do I have any connections? Yes, I have a connection. The final demand on the key.
What a revelation!
I'm not surprised the telephone doesn't work. No one cannot just ignore financial responsibilities. So no one can use the phone. Oh, there's another one. Formal suit? I
cannot see the logic in this.
Oh no.
Perhaps a second look at the
Did she take this?
order and
No.
method. That is the way to solve.
I guess maybe those.
Another
There we go.
success. I never doubted myself.
Another success. I need to put out myself. It seems someone collected this by hand. Who, I wonder? I guess she did?
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Elizabeth must have requested for his assistant this morning. Caused her to run late. I doubt Madame was happy about it. Okay, I need to talk to the two girls about this. Okay.
Anything to show you I didn't do it. And Madame, I need this job, monsieur.
Was it with you? Was it you who collected the puzzle this morning while in town?
Yes. Another thing on my to-do list. I'm afraid it's not in the same condition as when I picked it up.
At whose request?
It was a favor for Lizzie. I didn't mind having to get it.
Okay.
Merci. I shall take everything you have told me into consideration.
Okay. Let's go to Elizabeth and talk to her. Bye-bye, witch. I don't like her. I don't like her at all.
Certainly, officer.
Can you tell me a package in the lounge?
The lounge? A package?
Oui, it is quite hard to miss.
Oh, how silly of me. I must have had my head in the clouds this morning. I'm sorry, I can't help you further.
Besides of... Besides the obvious, was there anything unusual about this morning?
Besides the terrible rain? No. I woke, began my duties with Mademoiselle. I had already laid out a clean dress. I helped her into it, and prepared her for the day before getting started on tidying her room as neat as a pin.
And the bracelet was still there when you left the room for breakfast.
I'm sure of it. I had it down before Mademoiselle Angeline.
Does Madame Van den Bosch have a habit of making such quick assumptions?
Madame is under a great deal of strain. It can't have been easy for her to lose her husband, raising Mademoiselle alone. She can be quick to anger.
And this morning, it sounds as though it was such an occasion.
It's not the first time I have had to stand and watch such treatment. I hate to see it. As I said, Madame hasn't had the easiest time.
You said it was not the first time when one has lost her temper with Poirot.
Madame's scolding of Fleurette this morning was the worst I have seen her temper. I wish you could see that Fleurette is just trying to do her best.
Could there have been another reason for such a reaction?
Madame was not happy Fleurette was late. All through breakfast, Madame was watching her with a piercing eye. But she's still learning the way.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Oh, a new map. Mademoiselle Elizabeth has returned to acknowledge the puzzle that caused young Fred to be late. Could be something behind her advanced subject. If there's a reason, I must have... Yeah, she has a hidden... I think that is...
Magnifique.
The carving acts as subtle and private reminder of them both. Quoting.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Oh, he proposed to her, maybe. Perhaps the relation is more serious than I first deducted. I wonder if Madame would say. Elizabeth and Luke are behind from the suit. Woohoo!
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Haha. I find through such plain cloaked in secrecy with her own hand, but the secret continues to per. Mademoiselle has planned to elope with her beloved Luke, but why would she hide such dangerous occasion? I recall she saying one does not look fondly on staff relationship, but I cannot help but think there's something else. Let's ask her.
Certainly, officer.
You seem rather excited earlier at the mention of Romeo and Juliet.
How could I not be? I may not enjoy his other works, but how can one not be blown away by a story of two so deeply in love that they will risk everything just to be together?
Especially being able to draw similarities between Verona's star-crossed lovers to yourself and your dearest.
But I hadn't told.
Mademoiselle, I am an officer of the law. It is my duty to uncover the truth.
Please, you cannot say anything to Madame. She is against staff relationships of any kind. In her eyes, a relationship between staff is nothing more than a distraction.
But he means so much more to you.
Oh, officer, I have found my soulmate. At first, it was nothing more than pleasantries around the grounds, but that quickly changed. I know it's not proper for a young lady to pursue a gentleman, but once I knew his feelings reciprocated my own, why shouldn't I have followed my heart?
Of course it's proper for you to pursue a gentleman.
Love transcends professional and societal rules.
The mere thought of him was enough to make me blush, but I knew that Madame would never give her blessing. If we wanted to continue, we would have to do so in secret. The summer evenings here are just so beautiful. I often find myself walking around the grounds after my daily duties are complete. And it was one such evening that Luke was waiting for me at the gazebo. He looked ever so handsome.
Ooh.
And the poem he had prepared. He had barely started reading and I was already a blubbering mess. Standing there beneath the warm glow of the falling sun, he asked for my hand, and I gave him my heart with no hesitation. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I've been chattering on for so long. You have much more pressing matters than to listen to me rambling aimlessly.
One should never apologize for such a charming and bewitching story of love. But you are correct. While the culprit still eludes us, my work is not yet complete.
The love Mademoiselle Elizabeth and Luke share is obvious, and yet she remains respectful of Madame's ruling. No matter the ridiculous nature of it, cannot see her defying her code and stealing the bracelet. The investigation continues.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
I did say that I wanted to try a chapter, but I see that this chapter is very long. So I guess this first chapter will be the Easter special, and then I will continue the game as a regular series thing. Because I have short of time. I had some technical issues and stuff in real life. But let's see. Can I? Is there more deduction? Aha. Did we have something? Cassandra watchful and after returned.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
She ran the irons and okay, as she was busy under the watch of Madame Fond lacked an opportunity to take the bracelet. Why would Madame accuse her? I don't have any sign. I don't have any clue yet. I don't have any links. Maybe I should. I guess I should go upstairs. Maybe I can find more clues upstairs. For the reasoning. Why would you accuse a girl that wouldn't be... Let's see and go to this room to see if there's anyone in there. Hello? It must be the scene of the crime, and I'm expecting to find clues, not who I must assume is the daughter. Can only hope she's not tampered with the scene. Hello? Angeline, may I talk to you?
What do you think you're doing in here? Who let you in?
Mademoiselle Angeline, I presume. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Officer Hercule Poirot.
An officer of the law? But what are you doing here? Don't you need to be chasing down the burglar?
Your bracelet has gone missing. It is only correct. I speak with all members of the house and investigate the scene of the crime.
Ah, if we must.
Merci. I will attempt to take up as little of your time as possible.
Why don't you begin telling me what has happened?
Some rat stole my bracelet this morning. Even though it's clear someone has broken in, Maman refused to listen and blamed Florette.
You sound very convinced it was taken by someone from outside of the house.
My window was open when I returned. How else can you explain that?
The bracelet in question must have been particular value to justify such daring burglary. I'm trying to understand how someone could have entered the sitting room unnoticed.
It is of great value. Money was no object to father.
It was a gift from your father. I can only assume it holds great value to you also.
Of course it does. What a silly thing to say. It's a good thing Maman had it insured with the others.
I'm trying to understand how someone could enter the an exit room without notice.
It must have been while I was down at breakfast with Elizabeth. She was with me all morning.
Mademoiselle Elizabeth was with you until you discovered the bracelet was missing?
She was. She woke me up later than usual. I washed and dressed, and we went down to the lounge for breakfast.
Would you say that Maman is happy with your young Poirot?
Maman is never happy with anything these days. Also, Florette does have a habit of not doing things exactly how Maman wants them done.
Oh.
And how does she react when she sees Florette not doing things the correct way?
Maman has a temperament of a kicked cat. Florette has often been on the wrong side of it.
Oh.
That is how she responded today?
She was shouting at her, and when Florette would not admit she took the bracelet, Maman really lost her temper. I have not seen her that angry before.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You have been of great help to my investigation, mademoiselle. I will do everything I can to find the culprit and return your bracelet.
A new main mind map. This is where the bracelet in question was last seen. I must investigate the crime scene, though leaving none stone unturned. I don't have any links. Let's see. Oh, I could swim. Oops. I'm sorry if this text is too small. Cleaning rag. It's covered in black powder. It will not be too much of an to think that it comes from dealing with the fireplace. Is there something in the fireplace? Maybe? Must keep the room rather snug on a cold evening. Is there anything else? Jewelry box. Oh, there's where the bracelet should be. It must be where the piece in question has disappeared from. So many beautiful pieces remain. Abandoned poker. Oh, it belongs to the fireplace. It's been left out, oddly not replaced in its stand, and has hooked spike for the user could have. Did I get a plane? Photograph from gentleman. Gentleman is the same as the one from the hallway. Judging by the cracked glass, it must have been recently dropped. Oh, this must be from her father. It's a portrait. Downstairs, portrait. It's a It's the open window. The frame is notably cracked. Furthermore, the internal wax shows has been opened from the inside, and rather forceful, I must. That means that no one inside it. The thief is someone. The thief is someone inside from the inside the house. No one from outside. Rather irresponsible and dangerous to leave it in this state. Then one is a rush or not. Rectangular dust recess.
Huh.
Something is always sighted here from some time and only moved recently. I believe I found everything here that can help me uncover the truth. Perhaps I must consider what exactly these clues means. Is there anything? Okay. I can see if there are any connections here, any link. Okay. Cassandra became aggressive with Florette. Cassandra previously mistreated Florette. Okay. I guess they two are connected.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
Hehe. All signs pointed to Florette being treated rather harshly by Madame. Would Madame escalate such mistreatment? I don't know. Maybe, but I don't have any more. I need to check the other clues. Oh, there we go. Bracelet. Cleaning rug. The handkerchief that had. Why would it? He had stain, black stain, and the cleaning rag also had black. I guess this is the same thing.
What a revelation!
Perhaps the handkerchief was used to clean up what the rag did not. Maybe. I need to talk to Elizabeth. Fallen sot. Abandoned poker. I guess those are connected too.
I must act on thought and fact, not on impulse.
Or maybe. It's a broken glass, an open window, and broken grass.
This will not get me any closer to my goal.
Or maybe broken open window? Unprotected. Broken glass. There we go. Maybe the broken glass. Since the window is already open from the inside, and there's no sign of broken glass from the window, the only glass must be the frame where the photograph used to be inside.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Ha! It seems the photograph fell on the floor and Angelina replaced it. Okay, there's another one. Open window and open box, maybe? Open window, open...
I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps a second look at the evidence in front of me.
Open window, open... Did they use the poker to open the window?
Another success. I never doubted myself.
Oh, it was forced open. Look at the poker and cannot see the delicate way it could have been... Cannot see a delicate way it could have been done. Who's such thing and why? To make it look like a burglary. Someone stole the thing. The one that stole... The one that took the bracelet wouldn't... Trying to hide the truth. So... They opened the window to make it look like burglary when they discovered. But they didn't. But they did not think that it would. They would not think that it would be strange that it's open from the inside. Probably didn't rush because it happened this morning.
The longer you're here, the further the criminal goes with my bracelet. But by all means, fire away.
Don't be so. Besides the bracelet, have you noticed anything else missing?
Is one bracelet not enough?
Please, madame, I'm only asking if you're sure. It's my duty to return your bracelet. Just. I trust you to keep track of your journey, especially those who valued to you.
Ah, why don't you believe me? I wish you hadn't spoken to Maman.
As I have stated, it is my duty to speak with every member of the house, and I would not want to have discovered a further missing piece later.
Can I assume the photograph was cracked by accident?
How should I know? I returned to the room and father was face down on the floor. It must have been the burglar.
So it is your father that is the subject.
Isn't he handsome? I remember watching him sit for it. He kept looking across and smiling at me. The artist was getting awfully angry at him.
If you're certain by curiosity, would you tell me more about your father?
Maman never wants to talk about him. She says it's too hard, but she acts more like she doesn't even care he's gone.
I'm sure that is not the case. It must have been very hard for her, for you both.
I miss him every day. He always knew how to put a smile on my face. I remember how much fun we would have, all three of us. In the summer, father and I would play hide and seek while Maman read. She always helped me though whenever it was his turn to hide. I would stand in the gazebo, cover my eyes and count, and when I turned, he was nowhere to be seen. Maman would lower her book and flash a look towards his hiding spot. After I found him, he clapped and cheered as though I had won a gold medal. When I was hiding, it didn't matter where I was. He could never find me. I always thought I was an expert hider, but when I think back now, I know he was letting me win. He always said my smile was prize enough for him. He always
Sweet
knew
father.
just what to say.
I am sure he would want you to be smiling today, even under such circumstances.
Having heard the story, I can't see why he's so missed. It is a tragedy, the loss of a loving father and husband.
You have been of great help to my investigation, mademoiselle. I will do everything I can to find the culprit and return your bracelet.
Okay. Do I have any more?
The longer you're here,
Okay, I don't.
You have been of
Okay, I need to talk to Elizabeth. Let me go. Like shoes. Let me go. Could you please let me go? Okay. Hello. May I speak to you?
Certainly, officer.
Did you notice anything else missing when you
Now
returned?
I think of it, I don't recall seeing her memento tin.
Memento 10? Could this have been what usually is in the desk in Mademoiselle's bedroom?
She holds her keepsakes from her father and other gifts or tokens in it. She has such a wonderful collection. She's very lucky. She normally keeps it close, but I didn't see it this morning.
You don't by chance happen to missing an initial handkerchief?
Why, yes, officer. I misplaced it after wiping a stain from Mademoiselle Angelieve's sleeve at breakfast. You are a great detective.
You are
You
not the
the
first.
first to say. Had she not noticed it herself? I imagine Madame would not allow even the smallest imperfection.
It baffles me how she couldn't have. It was only luck that I spotted it before Madame, and a good thing I did.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Do I have any? Haha, I have another connection. She removed such. Guess
Magnifique.
this falls. I used it to remove the fallen sod. You must have used it to clean the rag to reach into the chimney, keeping her sod free. Inspect the chimney, okay? I guess I have to go to the chimney. Excuse me. I think we are coming to the end of this mystery. Check the fireplace. Now it's time to confirm my suspicion.
What are you doing there? I wouldn't get too close. Soot is forever spitting onto the floor.
Merci for the warning, mademoiselle.
I must find a way to distract Mademoiselle if confirm my theory. How?
The longer you're here,
You have been up.
what are you doing?
Merci for the warning.
How can I distract her? I'm always stepping on the glass. Oh, wait. Oh no. I thought there was something on the rock. It was just a manhole. Maybe you can distract your daughter for me?
Really, officer?
No?
Merci, madame.
Maybe there's something with her. Maybe it's something... Let's see. Confess burger, eh?
Oh,
Rather impressive, I must say. How can I distract her?
huh. Ah. Aha. Ah.
Help me, Herc, I'm lost.
Ah.
Maybe I should go down to Florence. Florette. I can't say. What is this? Searching bathroom is not essential to my current investigation. Okay, this is a bathroom. Oh, missing paper. Well, hello.
Oh.
It's only up to be something previous stolen, I wonder? Oh wait, auction. Missing patient auction. Maybe she. Maybe they're sending it to the auction.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Madame is selling a great deal of her collection. Perhaps there's more than this. Just decorate. Insurance. She got her stuff insurance in the same time she's selling stuff.
Come, my little grey cells. We must.
Oh wait, yes. She doesn't have the money. She can't pay the phone bills, so she's selling her valuables to pay the bills.
Magnifique.
She's not as rich as she likes to think herself to be. The fine must be in a far worse position than I thought. I wonder if such desperation led to a drastic action. Desperate for money? Insurance. Ah. Could this be an insurance? It could be insurance fraud. Cassandra makes. She makes. It looks. She insures all her valuable stuff and then make a. Oh, sorry. Then she makes a fake burglary and accuse Florette.
Things
What?
are beginning to become clearer.
It cannot be coincident that it's not being sold, but recently insured. There's more to Madame Von Bosch auction accusation of Florence, it seems. The young man would make for the perfect scapegoat, which such coincidental timing ensured the bracelet. Still question to be asked. Ha. Okay.
Really, officer, you are wasting both your time and mine.
Push for information. Question will be in with the red blah blah blue sound. Okay.
If you have something to ask, officer, I suggest you stop wasting my time further and just get on with it.
I have already seen and heard how hot-tempered Madame Von de Bosch can be. I suggest approach with some sensitivity and understanding. My apologies, Madame. I was mostly thinking about the possibility to your family.
And this is how she repays me? I will not be happy until I see her sufficiently punished.
Confidently, I'm grateful for it, but it's time for proper to decide her faith. Empathic. I can understand your anger. Her action broke your trust and have affected all at all.
I am glad you have finally come to your senses and have seen her guilt.
It must be difficult raising Mademoiselle Angeline and running your house alone.
It is challenging at times, I will admit. But I can assure you, the Van den Bosch name is as strong and prevalent as it has always been. I have tried my best to provide for Angeline, although sometimes she may not see it that way. She is not to know about what we have discussed. It is my burden to carry.
You are accepting the hand you have been dealt and raising a fine young mademoiselle. That is all that can be asked of you.
And you have done nothing but bother my staff and my family. I cannot stand here any longer and listen to this second-rate officer speaking such drivel.
Did I get anything? The smallest emotion showing how she cares for her daughter, but before she makes haste to do it is out of embarrassment, or perhaps there's something she's still trying to hide. I wonder if Mademoiselle Angeline noticed my abrupt departure. Have I got new evidence? I couldn't see I could find any. Okay, let's see. Theft fits insurance scam. But she has no opportunity.
What a revelation!
Yes, it fits a scam, but there's no opportunity. Woodman sees the opportunity in an attempt to improve, or continue to hide her financial woes. Scapegoat, and she also mistreats her. Means that she is an easy target.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Haha. I think we're soon to be done with this thing. Her encouraged its parent to be like this serious abuse. Aha. I have no doubt in young Vincent. What I do doubt is behavior when boss. If what I have heard is true, she treats the most disgraceful. Well, I need to talk to Florette. I don't have any proof of her actually stealing it. I'm more of proof or suspicion of insurance fraud.
Anything to show you I didn't do it. And Madame, I need this job, monsieur.
This is not the first time Madame Van den Bosch has taken her anger out on you, is it?
She never used to be such a witch. When the Viscount was alive, she was much nicer. He was the head of the house, he gave the orders, and he treated us right. I would have gone long ago, monsieur, but my family can't afford for me to be picky about my employment.
I was not aware you were supporting your family, and at such a young age.
Papa lost his job at the factory just before he left for good, so Maman had to work even more. I was old enough, so I went to
I
work.
wonder if we are in France. Or maybe Belgium.
When I joined the
Actually.
Van den Bosch house, the Viscount was very kind. I didn't think he would care, but he wanted to help. He gave me some extra in my first pay pack, enough to keep the landlord from kicking Mama out at least. No one had ever been that nice before. I didn't know what to say, but all he wanted me to do was work hard for her. He even let me to go home and visit Mama and my brothers at Christmas, with a food parcel from the kitchen. Mama said she had never seen so much food. It's always been hard for her. Even before he left for good, Papa wasn't around much, and even when he was, we both wished he wasn't. My brothers were too young to remember what he was like, I hope. When I walked in Mama's house, everything seemed so much smaller. I must have got too used to the size of this house. I swear, you could fit our house in just this lounge. We didn't have much, but we didn't want for much. It was simple and it was home.
The valuables in the house do not determine the love it shares.
Someone should tell Madame that. Not that she'd listen anyways.
I will uncover the truth of what happened today, mademoiselle. That, I promise you.
The Viscount's kind heart nature shines through again. His treatment of the staff is quite a contrast from what of the Madame's. From the way this young mademoiselle speaks of her family, I cannot believe she would risk her employment at the house and put them into even worse position.
Merci. I shall take everything you have told me into consideration.
Do I have anything? Inspector Shim. I wonder if Mademoiselle noticed Madame's erupted portrait. Let's. Oh. Hello.
The longer you're here, the
You have been of great help.
Maybe I should go outside. Talk to Elizabeth or something.
Certainly, officer.
Merci.
Let me go upstairs. I have talking to anyone who I could talk to, I think. Where did Madame go? Oh, I guess she went after another police officer.
Aha.
Oh, that's the. Oh yeah, she was attracted. And there's the bracelet. I was careful concerning about what I got in. Haha. I guess this.
I must take a different
Yeah.
approach if I am to uncover the truth.
The bracelet, missing bracelet, the interlock starts to keepsake in the chimney. Perhaps keepsake from been hidden by. But why?
I must
Maybe, no.
act on thought and
Memento 10. Someone forced open broken glass.
order and method. That is the way to solve the problem.
Open?
Is there something?
They are insurance, but you
I
have
cannot
no.
see the logic in this. Perhaps a second.
There's someone for. Oh! There it is. Someone forced the open. Okay.
Another success. I never doubted myself.
To stage a burglary, let it go so far, it's totally unacceptable. Oh, she hated to say it. Cannot believe that I allowed Mademoiselle Angeline to deceive me for so long. Hidden the bracelet inside the chimney and staged a burglary. All part of a calculated and devious plan. I should bring this investigation to an end. Enough of my time has already been wasted. But I will not be satisfied until I know why. Haha. Okay, all this. I guess I have to confront her.
The longer you're...
You have been of great...
Okay, I need... No, I talk... Let's talk to Elizabeth. I guess she has... I have a feeling that she has eyes on everything. Let me go downstairs. Hello.
Certainly, officer.
I'm ready to address the house. Believe it's time to ready to address the house. I believe it's time the truth behind the missing bracelet was
You have
revealed.
found the culprit and the bracelet.
Everything will be revealed in good time. Would you be so kind as to gather everyone in the lounge?
Of course.
Haha.
Merci, Mademoiselle Elizabeth, for gathering everyone. Will Madame Van den Bosch be joining us shortly?
She stormed past me not long ago, and I have not seen her return.
Very well. Under usual circumstances, I would wait. But I think we have spent enough time on this matter, n'est-ce pas? We shall have to proceed without her. This morning started like any other. My usual ordinary patrol, until I was approached by Mademoiselle Elizabeth about a suspected burglary and a missing bracelet.
A crime I've been falsely blamed for.
That I shall come to. I began my investigation outside, but it was not long before I realized there were no signs of an intruder. So I turned my focus to those in the house. You, Florette, your time here at the house has not always been the easiest for you, shall we say.
I do what Madame tells me.
And to the highest standard, I presume.
Madame's standards are very high. I do my best.
And you would at least expect fair treatment for the work, not to be spoken to in such a cruel and vicious way.
Monsieur?
I refer to how poorly Madame Van den Bosch treats you. You are at her beck and call, and she does nothing but belittle you.
That is Maman you're talking about. Just wait until...
It is nothing but the truth I speak, mademoiselle.
Yes. Can't treat your staff like dogs or animals. Yes. Keep your head down.
All the while, mademoiselle stands by and does not even notice such cruelty. That must have angered you. Perhaps you thought it was time they deserved some retribution.
Stop trying to put words in her mouth.
I am merely giving her a voice, one that has been silenced for so long.
Maybe I do think she deserves it. She's had the world handed to her on a plate, and the likes of me get nothing.
A motive begins to rear its head.
You're just trying to get me to admit to something. Well, I've done nothing.
Allow me to finish. I am sure you will want to hear what follows.
You were to fetch the house. As well as fetching breakfast for the house, you took another task on, which ended up delaying further.
I was only trying to help Lizzie.
You must have known how Madame would have reacted to your late return, especially with her prior treatment of you.
She's angry at whatever I do.
But nonetheless, you were willing to help a colleague, a friend, knowing what the repercussions could be. And that show of loyalty to your friend has been the thing that proved your innocence.
Monsieur?
Because of such willingness to help, you were delayed in town. You had no viable way of taking the bracelet from Mademoiselle Angeline's room. There was simply no opportunity.
Haha!
I told you! Maybe now Madame will believe me.
It is evidence not even she can ignore. Which then leads us to Mademoiselle Elizabeth. Mademoiselle Elizabeth, you have been with the Van den Bosch family for quite some time now, correct?
That is correct.
You have grown close with both ladies of the house and your fellow members of the house staff, would you say?
Of course. And I certainly hope they feel the same.
And yet there's still secret that kept from them. But there's still certain from them.
You yourself told me Madame Van den Bosch would not stand for it, and you would both be out of a job.
Elizabeth? What is he talking about?
A love that is reminiscent of Romeo and Juliet, one that must remain hidden from the world from fear of expulsion.
If you don't stop, I will tell Maman. You can't speak to her like that.
It may be a tone you do not like, but it is no worse than your maman's ruling that forced them into secrecy to begin with.
I'm sorry. This isn't how I wanted you to find out. We couldn't risk Madame finding out. I don't know what we would do without this house.
What are you talking about, Elizabeth?
Luke and I, we're in love.
Luke? The gardener? But why wouldn't you tell me?
For fear of Madame and her rule, and if neither of you had employment, there would be no way to pay for a wedding, perhaps.
It was never our plan to go behind yours or Madame's back. You must believe me.
You two are to wed?
Yes. Well, no. Not today, as Officer Poirot suspects. Please, it's not what you think.
It is not always what one thinks or how something may appear, rather where the evidence points. And that is to Mademoiselle Angeline.
You can't believe I would hide my own bracelet.
It's only it explains in the remains, but perhaps that would be more satisfied hearing the truth from you.
I have nothing to say.
You would rather allow a faithful member of your staff take the blame for your juvenile and adolescent actions? Fair, it's nothing we have not all done before. I'm surprised that you lack compassion. Christopher?
How dare you speak to me like that? You have no idea what you are talking about.
Knowing that losing your father in such age must be horrific and terrified, perhaps not. Perhaps I don't, but your man does. She, someone you could fit in.
You can't actually believe I would hide my own jewelry.
If you didn't, explain to me how your memento tin with the bracelet inside came to be lodged inside the chimney of your bedroom fireplace.
You have no proof I put it there.
Besides you being the only one in the room alone, even after finding the bracelet, I still did not know why you had done it. Until I contemplated why Madame was selling so many heirlooms and art.
You had no right to snoop through our house in the first place.
When it is part of my investigation, I have every right, mademoiselle. The unpaid bills and final notice from the telephone company.
Maman can do what she wants with her art. That means nothing.
But when there was no more art to sell, what then? You could not risk her taking your father's bracelet and selling it.
Yes.
So, you staged a burglary pretending it had been taken, preventing her from selling it. Then you stood back as the innocent Florette paid the price.
She didn't think about me at all. She was going to take my bracelet and sell it off. It would have just ended up on some old wrinkly wrist. I didn't think Maman would blame her. I didn't think she would do anything.
But she did. And somehow that evidently didn't cross your mind. When Madame returns, you shall have it all to explain.
Maman can't know what I have done. She will be furious.
But Mademoiselle Florette will be proved innocent. And that is what is important. No crime has been committed, so I see no reason why this should continue any longer. It is time you considered the consequences of your actions. And now, you must face them head on.
Oh, there she comes.
Maman, you're home.
Of course I am. And I've brought someone that will bring some order to this.
Meyerfeld's Hagen. He may hold the rank of mayor in the British Army, but I'm quite... Oh, we are in England. But I question his authority here at all. In police matter, I am the authority. This is my investigation, and I will not have Madame dictating the result anymore.
Major, I can assure you I have this situation under control.
From what I have heard, you are far from it.
The missing bracelet has been found, and the guilty party has been identified.
I am well aware that the maidservant was behind it all. And yet I see her standing as free and innocent as you and me.
I am sure Madame van den Bosch has informed you of her suspicions, but I'm afraid it was merely speculation.
Excuse me?
Yes, excuse you.
After conducting a full investigation, the evidence and facts led me to deduce
had not taken the bracelet as she was in town most of the morning, including the time bracelet was taken.
I certainly hope you are not accusing my daughter of...
I'm sorry, Maman. He's right. Florette is innocent. I just wanted to show you.
Shh, girl. I will not have you guilted into taking the blame for that...
Anyone must refuse to acknowledge even the fraction of what's really taken place. I shall not let this continue any longer. The only guilt your daughter feels should be only from her actions today. Madame, perhaps it would benefit you to hear that...
Perhaps it would benefit you to remember you are nothing more than a simple officer of the law.
Officer Poirot. A word. Madame van den Bosch was forced to make her way to inform me, alone, I might add, of the goings-on at the house today.
Major, with all due respect, she was impeding the investigation.
This may be how some officers act in the city, but here we show respect to our citizens. You are an officer of the law and should act as such. Insubordination like this will not...
As the ranking officer, I have conducted my investigation and...
Ranking officer? Ha! You are an auxiliary officer. You have little authority over anyone, let alone a major. You would be wise to remember who is close friends with your commanding officer. After what I have heard of your past in the city, I'm sure he would look upon today's events as another failure at the hands of Officer Poirot.
As absurd as become, I must select my battles more tactfully. I can only hope the captain at the station will see things that...
Major.
Now I suggest you do your duty and escort the maidservant to the station where she can be formally charged and a sufficient punishment handed out.
Right away.
What? But she's innocent.
I'm sorry, mademoiselle. This...
Maman was right. We'll always pay the price.
We will do everything we can to clear your name.
What can you do now? Madame said I'm guilty of a crime and I'll be...
A crime that was never committed. Once the truth is explained, this wrong shall be set right.
Angeline did not intend for you to be arrested. Surely you know her better than that.
I should have known better than to expect anything else. Justice and fairness don't reach the likes of me.
This young lady faced so much misery to the hand of man. Oh.
What you saw today was not justice. In the eyes of the law, you are innocent and have been harshly treated and wrongly accused. No one will be going to jail.
But that doesn't help my employment, does it?
That I cannot save. But your freedom, I shall make sure of that.
I feel like an imposter dressed in a police cloth. I was brought here today as a representative of the law, and any shred of authority I had was dashed at the hands of the mayor. I refuse to allow justice to waver, for to become nothing more than a hand of those that wish to play it. And then they shows. This is not the first time I have seen the law bent to fit one purpose, but it will certainly be the last time I fail to stop it. Oh, please tell me that she doesn't go to jail or prison.
Detective Poirot, I trust this finds you well. It has been many years since our paths last crossed, and while I'm sure your recollection of the events may differ from mine, I hope that receiving this letter has not rekindled a sense of animosity toward myself or the Van der Bosch name. The impression you made is something that has stayed with me since that day. It compelled me to reconsider the spoilt young lady I would have inevitably become and helped shape me into the woman I wished to be. You made me see the childish and selfish girl in me that did not consider the consequences of her actions or how they may affect others. Although Maman may see the events of that day differently, I believe the compassion you showed for our mate Florette, as well as the drive to uncover the truth and accept no alternative, was a testament to your character and professionalism. Although I wish it were under different circumstances, your assistance is once again required, and I hope you will consider this as my formal request for your service. This forthcoming weekend was due to be one full of joy and happiness at the announcement of my engagement to Gideon Demir, whom I love dearly, bringing together two illustrious families, but it has been shadowed by deceit, extortion, and blackmail. The Van der Bosch name is being held to ransom by a mysterious party, and I am afraid I do not know who I can and cannot trust. We are holding a small gathering to celebrate our exciting news with what Maman calls the dignified elite, those that are well respected and held in high regard in both our close inner circle and society. Our private matters have always remained just that, so I fear one of those invited may be the person who is out to ruin our name, but for reasons I cannot fathom. I have enclosed a first-class rail ticket for you to join us for the announcement, and having contacted your superiors and the correct authorities to request your assistance, which they were more than happy to grant me, I shall expect your arrival with great anticipation. There shall be a carriage waiting for you at the station to bring you directly to Mnemosyne House. I thank you in advance in our time of crisis. Yours respectfully, Angeline van der Bosch.
Okay, that was the intro to chapter 1. The blackmail. I have finally arrived. My priority is to get out of this bitter cold before I freeze completely. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna end. So much text. Stop it. I must not get distracted by celebrations. I was let on the identity of Mademoiselle Jolene's blackmailer and the exactly what I shall do. Okay. Hey. Sorry, I have to leave you in the snow. But that was a prologue. That was also the Easter special. I'm gonna end this here. If you like what you saw, please give me a like and a comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to get notified for whenever I post. I like to play through the game and play the other chapters, but for the special, I'm just going to play the prologue. I'm not satisfied with the end. I hope that Florette didn't get punished. We didn't see. We only heard that Poirot would do everything in his power to make sure that she wouldn't be punished, but I guess she wasn't punished. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely Easter. And see you in the next one. Bye bye.